welcome to Open Front, an all-out battle royale game where you simulate countries at war. I saw this in a DugDug video, of course, and I am fully interested. I'm also going to place my nation in Madagascar. I've played like 20 minutes of this game. It's pretty fun. The mechanics are unfortunately quite weird and complicated, so I'm gonna do my best to explain. Basically, you are a country, there's other countries, you have to fight each other. I chose to start on an island, Madagascar, because it is much easier to defend sea borders than it is to defend land borders. I'm also gonna try to nab Sri Lanka if I can. I just want to play this game and maybe make a video out of it, and if you like it, tell me so I can play more. I'm also gonna send as many ships to as many islands as I possibly can, because in my 20 minutes of gameplay I learned that islands are in fact the strat. I'm trying to nab this island here. Nice. This little bar at the bottom is basically like how many soldiers do you want to send out? How much of your population are you willing to sacrifice in this invasion? If you send out all of them, then there's gonna be no one left to defend against attacks. What's a nice island I can nab for myself? This one. I'm sending all my soldiers out to that island. The Philippines will be mine. Sorry, Indonesia will be mine. Philippines are up here and we haven't gotten there yet. The thing that I found the most useful are ports. You get ports, you can send out trade ships, which makes you a lot of money really well, so I want to do that. Unfortunately, I'm short on money right now, so I'm just gonna have to keep grabbing islands. Look, I'll confess, I am a history buff. I do find it interesting, the history of, you know, the world and colonialization and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be strategically good at it, even against a bunch of NPCs like this. There's a mode where you can play against real other people, but I'm gonna do that another time, because playing against NPCs is actually kind of difficult, so I don't want to be too ambitious with my video games. Hey, get out of here. Stop invading my... Don't invade my Madagascar. I'm gonna be honest, watching these pixels move and cover the map slowly is extremely satisfying. I really like it. Hey, stop it. Get out. One thing that's also really good is warships. Warships are great. You can just steal other people's money, basically. Taiwan, requested islands? Sure, I'll ally with Taiwan. Hey, no. Get out. Go away. Get off of my Madagascar. This is mine. Sudan's trying to invade me, huh? Well, I'll make sure they'll pay for that. Dang it, the bad part about running a naval empire is that their concentration is split. I gotta focus here. Alright, fine, I'm sacrificing Madagascar. I just need more stuff. Let's invade New Zealand with 40,000 troops. Surely that'll work. Alright, good. That island has been taken, yes. Full-scale invasion of Australia, even though that's the Philippines. I really like this game. I want to take... Oh, is that a nuclear bomb? Somebody just nuked Australia. Send 100,000 soldiers to grab New Zealand. I'm building my Pacific Empire, I think. Yeah, but this has got to be the Pacific Ocean, right? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I know Atlantic, Pacific, there's a bunch of other options, but I'm pretty sure this is the Pacific Ocean. Ooh, I could easily just invade and take over Australia. Their numbers are low. If you see that number up there, that's how many troops they're at. And if they have less troops, then I could just take it. Good. Things are going well. Yeah, look at that. My name's on the map. Nice. What the... Who nuked my thing? East Antarctica. You will have to die soon. Very soon. For now, let's make a SAM launcher that'll defend me from even more nukes. Who is that? East Antarctica is taking... No, sir, you cannot do that. I need to make sure my entire Pacific Empire is safe from those devastating nuclear bombs, so I'm gonna build missile silos everywhere. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna have to sacrifice that island. That's fine, I guess. And another defense post. Is that a nuke? Is Taiwan nuking... Why would you do that? 600,000. I need more people, dude. Let's start grabbing a bunch of these trade vessels out here. Romania is just too big. Oh, Romania. Stop it. Naval invasion coming from again? Get out of here. Ooh, Taiwan's grabbing a lot of Antarctica. Let's go grab some Antarctica from... Uh-oh. It would be really bad if Romania invades right now. I accidentally sent all my forces to Antarctica. Okay, I think East Antarctica repelled my advance. What naval invasion from Romania? Where? Oh, this again. Get out. You know how Britain became the most powerful empire in the world? Well, they had a friggin' massive navy, dude. I'm just gonna spam warships. I'm going for East Antarctica. Let's send 100,000. What happened to my invasion? Oh, the warships, they're coming for my invasion fleet. No. Oh, that's what the warships are used for. In that case, I'm gonna spam a bunch of them right here because I didn't know they did that. I didn't know warships actually defended your territory. That's really cool. That must be why there hasn't been a Romanian invasion in a while. Okay, I've sent 2 warships this way. Let's see what they do. I'm still pretty new in this game, so I don't actually know what's gonna happen. Okay. My guy's taking some hits. Oh yes, I think it's working. And then we send a transport. while the warships are distracted. See, you gotta defend your convoys with... Oh, I think Taiwan just nuked East Antarctica. You gotta defend your convoys with warships. This game is actually really cool. I might play it more. And in the captured territory, we set up defense posts. So West Antarctica can't take everything back. I think West Antarctica is also grabbing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a whole ton of warships to defend my naval empire. This is how the game was meant to be played. I've hit max population limit. That is not acceptable. I must get bigger. Let's see, West Antarctica has 300,000. So let's send 500,000. That should be a decent invasion force. Go, get West Antarctica. Why is nothing happening? Alright, there we go. Get him. Let the pixels change and build cities in the aftermath of the destruction. This is how empire building was meant to be played. The army comes through, destroys the entire town, and then immediately we start settling our own people in. It's just like real life. He's setting up a SAM launcher. That won't save you. I don't use nukes. I've come back from being bullied by Romania to bullying West Antarctica. This is good. See, I might look like I'm doing really well, but these are NPCs I'm fighting, so it's really not that impressive. I officially now have a higher max troop count than Romania, but I'm not stopping. I need to take over the entire world, so that includes Algeria and Romania. I'll use all this Antarctic territory to build up my army so I can launch a full-scale invasion of both of them. I've beaten Romania in terms of territorial map. Oh, what the hell happened to Algeria? Am I still friends with Taiwan? I'm not. Could it be time? Could it be time to betray Taiwan and take the rest of this place for myself? I think it'd be time. All right, Taiwan, you were very nice to me earlier. But sadly, that's not how modern politics works. So here's the plan. Whenever I plan on invading a new area, I'm just gonna spam a ton of warships. More warships are coming your way, baby. And we invade. Go. I'm sorry, little one. I think now it's time I focus my attention on the territory that Romania took from me. We invade. Excellent, excellent. I feel like an evil dictator taking over the world. I'm technically taking over the world. Whoa, Romania's being eaten. Their military has collapsed. They've got 300,000 to my 2 million. That's what you get from taking Sri Lanka from me. Speaking of which, I should probably... Yoink. Algeria is next. You took Madagascar, and for that you will suffer. In the meantime, West Antarctica, you've got 1 warship. Let's spam a bunch of my own warships in there. Alright, that should be enough. You look at that entire army going. Now I can invade. The key to world domination is navy. Literally just navy. Where's Senegal? Senegal just doesn't exist, does it? Oh, it does exist. Goodbye, West Antarctica. My invasion is nigh. Oh, geez. Algeria just took the entirety of Asia from me. Jesus Christ. Don't worry. I'll get them back soon enough. Can I get an MRV on Algeria? See, it's going, it's going, it's going. Oh, it blew up a bunch of Algeria. So Algeria has all the land, but I have all the islands. I think now... Madagascar is the next good target. It's another island. I reclaim my home territory. Madagascar has been returned to its rightful place in the empire. Oh, the Strait of Hormuz. That's right. I forgot about that. That means Africa is technically a giant island, which means it's right for the taking, honestly. Go, 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 go. That's right. I own Africa now. What's next? What's another good island? Oh, South America is an island because of the Panama Canal. What a great idea, me. Oh, and West Antarctica is still alive. Let's put an end to that, shall we? Dude, I'm telling you, the strat. It is warships, dude. The last time I played this, I was a super small nation. Literally, I had just Iceland and there was another nation with the entire rest of the world. But I survived because I had 100 warships and they had 1. Anyway, South America's mine. You've been alive for too long, Senegal. You're dead. Yoink. I'm just gonna grab all the smaller nations until it's just me and Algeria. Warships. Warships. Wait, I can just use the keybinds, actually. What the? Oh, you're joking me. I accidentally reloaded the page. The keybind for warships is the button 7, but I accidentally slipped and pressed F5. I mean, I guess I could just start again, but this sucks. Alright, I'm starting Cuba. I'm a bit disappointed in my idiocy of accidentally reloading the page, but you know what? It's fine. I can just play again and conquer the world once more. Algeria won't stop me. Look how many nations there are. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna have to YOLO it and go for a land empire until I can get my navy up top. How much does a warship cost? 250. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the entirety of the United States. This is working out pretty well. Land-based empires actually do sometimes work. What? Hang on, I'm being invaded. Get out of here. Oh crap, I don't have any soldiers. This might be the end. What the hell is that? Venezuela, really? Dang it, they took my port and the rest of my... Uh-oh. Hey, wait, I still have this tiny island here. Maybe I can live if I just focus on this small one. Screw that place up there. I'm just gonna focus down here. I need my warships. I need the warships. I need more money. And there's an invasion already. Dang it. This is good. This is fine. I can just wait a bit, rebuild my forces, and get a warship as soon as possible. Kill him, kill that other warship, kill it. Yes, good, good, good. Oh, I think mine blew up. I am sort of secure. I'm gonna focus on maintaining trade to get that sweet, sweet money, and then I can build up my navy. This is the true underdog story. This is exactly like the time I was pinned down in Iceland, because I didn't know how the game worked. Excellent, excellent. The navy is doing excellently. The Empire of Cuba will rise from the ashes. I used to control half of the American continent. Now I just control this tiny island. I'm just gonna keep pirating in an international trade by sending out a warship all the way up there. You know what I need? An overseas territory. Poland. I'll send 50k over to Poland. That way I can have a base of operations in this part of the world, so I can just keep grabbing more merchant ships. All right, Poland, I've almost got you. Surrender now. Well, you tried. I could totally just invade Peru right now. I have a bigger army. Go, get Peru. Watch as this tiny, small nation of the Empire of Cuba invades the far larger Peru and gets absolutely annihilated. Uh-oh. This might have been a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I'm low on troops. I knew I shouldn't have tried to go for the conquering. I wasn't stable enough for warships in this area. Try to poach all that in international trade. Yeah, I just straight up am a pirate nation. Look at all of them. I really like the strategy of just spamming warships so I could just steal everyone else's money. There's a warship down there from another country. Let's destroy it. Boop, 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 boo. Who is invading me? My warships weren't enough. They didn't save me. Dang. Greenland, stop. No, it appears my overseas empire might be my only chance of survival. Right there. Now I have a maximum population of 400,000. Soon I will be able to take back my lost Cuban islands. Algeria? Where? Oh, Algeria just yoinked that port. Okay, that's not good. In response, I elevate international piracy. Okay, I might have to go for a bigger island next. UK or something. I need a higher troop population. I've got 2 tiny islands and they can house 600,000 people, of course. Who can I invade and easily conquer? Iceland. Yeah, let's get Iceland. Iceland will be a staging ground for a new invasion. Iceland has no warships, so I should be perfectly fine invading. And this big city down here, it's a lot like putting all your eggs in one pot. I really shouldn't do that, but due to the lack of land area, I kind of had no choice. So I'll take over Iceland and put a new city there. Good, good, good. Now we upgrade the city. I'm gonna send 400k onto this tiny island here. You think you could fit that many people? Apparently so. We retake Cuba with my massive army thanks to my gigantic 30-level city. Cuba is once again mine. Alright, I'm thinking we go for Ireland next. That seems like a good staging ground for the next invasion. Greenland's got 500,000, so let's send 600,000 and grab the UK. Yoink! And now we build a port right on the UK's coast. I have more max troops than Greenland, oh my. You think I can just take Greenland from Greenland? There, get him. Get him. Algeria's busy invading Greenland, so now I invade Algeria from behind. Genius level tactics right here. And now we get Greenland. And you know, I might as well just keep going, keep taking more and more of Greenland. 1 million troops sent out to destroy Greenland. Greenland's still pretty weak. Let's just launch an invasion with another 1 million troops, sure. If you look in the bottom right corner at my income, literally all of my income is just stealing ships from other countries and taking their stuff. I'm not doing a single bit of trade by myself. I don't have any factories. Oh dang, Algeria's just got the entirety of Asia, except for China, who's got Japan. What a nod towards the fate. I think it's time I wrap things up with my great rival Greenland. They only have 200,000 soldiers or so. I can just send 2 million, 10 times their number, and yoink the entirety of Greenland. Let's do that, shall we? Wait, are those the Great Lakes? That's such an oversimplification. I mean, I can literally count the pixels, and that's how the game is, but sure, so sure, I guess. Once Greenland is dealt with, Colombia is next. They have barely any troops. Like, nothing at all. Compared to my million, they've got 100k. Alright, the invasion went smoothly. Is Greenland even still around? Greenland has Japan! I didn't notice that. How did they get Japan? Alright. Colombia's time to die. Can you believe it? This once tiny nation that was getting bullied by Greenland and stuck on the island of Cuba is now in control of the entirety of North America. In about 6 seconds or so. What is this? Yukon? Why is Yukon still alive? Get out of here. Alright, Yukon dead. Why are me and Algeria on friendly terms? I want your ships. That's a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. How do I cancel an invasion? How much progress will the army make in taking over Africa? Am I just gonna take over Africa by accident? Because that is an island. I learned that in the last round. I think my computer is physically lagging from all the stuff that's happening. Oh, there we go. Got him. Okay, that was a complete and total accident. I didn't mean to do that, but that's really good. Engineer Merv inbound. Are you nuking me? How am I meant to stop that? Let's just invade all of that nuclear territory that you just blasted open in me. The Strait of Hormuz, the Suez Canal, they're all being blocked, just like real life. Now it's time for Madagascar to die. Wait, Madagascar is its own nation? Really? Wow, I didn't notice that. I thought it was just part of Algeria. Who's next? Uruguay. You bullied me back then. I think it's time for an invasion. First thing I do is absolutely litter your waters with warships. And with the naval blockade in place, we invade! And now we just watch a time lapse of South America getting eaten by the pink. What is that? Is that a nuclear bomb? Where is it heading? Oh, it's one of those. I get it. I'm invading all the green space that just got blasted. I don't think that did that much, to be honest. I am #1 in the world, and I'll use this status to send a bazillion more warships upon everyone's international trade. Let's find all these smaller nations and crush them quickly, shall we? The problem with invading Europe and Asia is that it's one giant landmass. It's pretty difficult to take it all out at once. Let's get Uruguay down here. The force of 1,000,000 troops I invade. A good portion of Uruguay has just been eaten. I'll save Algeria for last. Let's go for Australia, China. I just find this so funny. A giant fleet of warships followed by a convoy of 1.5 million people. The warships weren't even necessary. They don't even have any other warships of their own. Right, the invasion of Uruguay has been complete. Well, sort of complete. Let's just add that onto the invasion of China. I am unstoppable. Is Siberia trying to invade? That's adorable. They failed, I think. Did Algeria just try to send one? Uh-oh. I'm sure that's no biggie. Impossible. A small portion of Colombia has survived. Get rid of that. I think it's time. Siberia must go. Not even sure how Siberia ended up in this tropical region. Aren't they all about the cold? Oh, okay. Siberia's got a tiny island up there. I guess that's what remains of their Siberian holdings. All right. Now I'm thinking full-scale invasion of Algeria, shall we? First, we bomb. Then we invade. Just wait for the bomb to land. Go, 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 go. Yes! Algeria couldn't fix the crater holes in time, so I get to claim it all. I have 96% of the world. And now we invade the green patches, which gives us even more percentage. And then we just start picking up the remnants. Every single pixel. It will be mine. All right, surely that's it, right? The entire world. Look at it. It's all pink. It's mine. But it says Algeria has still some holdings left. There's one singular missile silo left. I'll take care of that. And boom, I have taken over the world in openfront.io. If you like this video, if you like this game, well, if you like the game, you should go play it. But if you like the video, you should watch my other videos because I also talk like this. I'm very funny. All right, goodbye.